What is up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my account and my plan for this week and next week going into Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, start off, some things I wanted to get off my chest to talk about this account is this account is still a work in progress. I plan to work on this account all the way into 2021. So I did quit COD, but I still want something. I want to finish this account yet. There's some goals I want to meet on this game yet. So one of my main goals, as you can see here on the leaderboards, is I am 3,924th in the world. My main goal this year, or in the next coming year as well, is to hit above the top 3,800 at least. That means passing all these people. Get to like right around here in this area. Maybe even further, depending on how easy it goes. My main other goal: hit social rank fully maxed out 20. So you see I'm about 6,000 off, so it's going to be about another 2 to 3 to 4 months of grinding, coming on to my daily contract, that type of stuff. Also, I would like to start working on my challenges. So you can see here some of these challenges I have like 20% left to go. So I would like to continue to work on these, get some of these done if I can. Also, I think the longest grind that I'm gonna have on this account for the time being, especially coming into next year's summer, is getting all my DLC weapons Chrome Tigered. So Chrome Tiger, I'm gonna get some weapons. I don't think I'm gonna get all of them, just because it would just take way too long, personally, way too long. But I would like to eventually. So without further ado, let's get into my account. So, as some of you may know, I'm a 1,000. I've been 1,000 since, I want to say June of 2019, almost July of 2019. I've been master prestige now 1,000 for about a year and a half. I think coming up in January it'll be 2 years, I think. I have 500 nukes, or right around 500 nukes. I have 467, 468, which by the end of this month well, not by the end of this month, I'm sorry. By the end of the month that I'm not playing Valhalla, I should be at 500, or at least 480. It really did come down to how fast I get through Valhalla, how fast it takes me to plat that game out. And also, if anyone was wondering why I'm quiet today, it's also like 1 a.m., so I'm being a little bit quieter today for the rest of my family who has to get up and work in the morning, so and your boy has to get up for school in the morning, so I'm trying to get this video done before tomorrow, so I can play with the boys. I met a couple of cool guys. We're probably gonna play World War II tomorrow, so all that good stuff. So I have a little over 200,000 kills on my account. I want to shoot for at least 300k before I'm done with this account, which by the time I get all the guns gold and chrome and all that shit, I should be good to go. I have over 105,000 deaths. Most of those deaths are due to just running out of snipers, meleeing, especially doing the melee nukes when I went for those. And then, of course, my camo grinds, the 2 Chrome and Chrome Tiger camo grinds, they destroyed my KD and my death record. I have a 1.9 KD. Unfortunately, this would be a 2 or 3 almost, if I didn't go for camos, because when I wasn't going for camos, I was holding almost a 3 KD. But camos really hurt it. And like I said before, most of my deaths are from camos, so how basically, for anyone that doesn't know, in this game, if you have too many deaths, even if you have more deaths than kills, or you have more deaths, or more kills than deaths, your KD won't go up. So, say you have 200,000 kills, you have 100,000 deaths, you still only have 100,000 kills more than deaths. That's not enough to keep you above a 3-point KD. It's nowhere near enough. I would have a 2 KD if I had 80,000 deaths, or I had 90,000. But, since I have 105,000, I'm stuck with a 1.9. Physically can't get it up. No matter how positive I get, I cannot keep it up. So, like, I used to average like a 9 KD every game, and it wouldn't budge. The SPM for my account is 410. Now, this really just changes randomly from whatever game mode I'm playing at the time. So, if I'm playing Dom, my average Dom SPM is around like a 500, I think. And then my average like free-for-all or search, it's like a 300, 310, 340, right on there. So that's something that fluctuates over and over again. Sometimes you'll see me streaming, or sometimes you'll see me make a video and I'll be like my account will have like a 390 SPM, and then sometimes I'll have 410s, and sometimes I'll have 500. It just fluctuates. It's one of those things you can't really keep a certain number unless you play the exact same way, exact same game modes, exact same weapons over and over and over again. I have 18,000 headshots. I want to shoot for at least 20,000 before I end this account. Stop playing this game forever. 20,000 was what I'm shooting for. And I do want to clarify, I'm never going to stop in this account. I should clarify that, because throughout the years I will come back, especially once it comes to the point where it's been like 6 years, 7 years old. I'm obviously not going to come back and grind it anymore, because at that point it's going to be impossible to find lobbies. But I will come back and play it. I'll show my account off. I'll whatever you guys need. So I have 40 days played, 20 hours. This, I don't really have a goal for this. I would like to see my account reach 50 days, but I highly doubt that it'll reach 50. Even with all my challenges, I think I'll hit like 48, 49. So 4,105 wins. Now the win-loss ratio in this game is bad because, again, I played a lot of war, and I did a lot of camo challenges, which meant a lot of getting in lobbies, getting my challenge, leaving, getting my lobbies, getting challenges, leaving. So really, yeah, I'm not really worried about win-loss ratio. Some people might care about that. I don't personally. I care more about my KD than I do my win-loss. So that's just who I am. My average score streaks is my normal score streak setup. I'm running usually recon, flak, paratroopers, and a ball turret to machine, blitzkrieg. It really just depends on what I'm feeling at that moment. Calling cards. I have most calling cards in the game. Again, you'll see I'm missing a lot of these challenge calling cards. That's just because I haven't done the challenges yet. Some of these challenges I physically can't do, like some of these game modes. No one plays them, so unfortunately I cannot do them. Special. I have the beta calling card. I have the Coke personalization pack, which you had to play the first weekend of launch. Boom, got that. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was this one, the Pathfinder calling card. You had to play the first weekend in 2017 when the game launched. This you had to pay for. I got to mix up. I don't know why. But you see at most of them. The only one I don't have is the Freelo, which you had to achieve. I think was like rank 2,000 in ranked play or whatever. Unfortunately, I just don't enjoy ranked play. If anyone has a squad that plays ranked play that wants to, just grind with me, then I'm sure I'll do it. But on my own, I'm not going to play it. All the Halloween Scream calling cards, all Cova Storm, all of Days of Summer, all of Liberty Strike, all of Undead, all of Blitzkrieg, all of Resistance, all of Winter Siege. Operation Overlord, I have 338. I do want to say this is every calling card. I do. I'm probably wrong. I think there may be up to 450, but most of them I have. Like, I think a couple legendary calling cards I don't have, but otherwise I have all of them. And then standard issue, of course, I have all of them. Emblems, I have pretty much all the emblems you can get in the game. I even have the special ones here for like the beta and that. So I have most of them, and of course I have my own personalized emblem. And then challenges, like I said, I have a couple challenges. Like I have like a couple here and a couple here that I need to do yet. So there's that. I think I'm about like 84% done. Y'all remember I did release a video a couple months back, and it was a video like basically showing off my percentage of whatever I had on Call of Duty World War II, and I had to put a link of a chart you guys could use to fill in yourselves, and you can actually like do it that way, and you can actually see what your percentage is too. I'll recommend using that. Check it out. It's pretty cool, and that's how I figured out my percentage. Combat record. So 10,000 games. I just hit that 10,000 games today. I actually have my 10,000th game video recorded. I think that game I go like 11-0 or something in S&D. So pretty cool game. 0.8 win-loss, which is, I would like to say, it's actually improved a lot over the last like 3 or 4 months that I've been playing. Now, I did take about a 2-month break from this game. But before then, I had like a poor 0.5 or 0.4 win-loss. I mean, it was terrible, but it's actually improved, and it's improving slowly. So, overall, last 5 matches, 4.4 KD. Now, that's only because I've been playing War. So, for anyone that doesn't know, who doesn't like care about that in this game, your KD drops once you play War, because what they'll do in War is they'll actually take away your KD or drop it to a point where it's non-existent. That's so it doesn't affect your KD, because it's not supposed to. So that's why. 1.9 KD, like I said before. I have a 209. Now, the SBM does count from war, so I was holding a 209 in war. That was only because I was sniping. I wasn't really caring about the objective or anything like that, so. Highest KDR is 70. My kill streak was a 59. 130 kills. Now, the 130 kills is wrong, but it's not wrong, so if it makes any sense. So, 130 is my correct one for recorded. For non-recorded, my highest is 239. My game crashed, and it lost it all, so. You can believe me or you cannot. That's fine. Accuracy is a 1.0. SPM is a 118. That was what my highest SPM in that game was. And then 14,000 score. Let's see. So weapons. Best weapon, PPS H. We'll go here. 22,000 kills. Mainly because this is my standard weapon I use. Like if I'm warming up or if I'm going against sweaties. Or I'm just trying to get a nuke, quick nuke or whatever, I'll use the PPS H. I'll go through here so you guys can stop if you guys want to see them. But you can see there's some guns I don't have, like this gun. I only got 200 kills with this thing. I don't use it that much. Enough to get nukes with them, that's it. You can see here 14,000 with the VAR. I use the VAR a lot, but I haven't used it. It's really that hard since Prestige like 6 or 7. My machine guns, almost 20,000 on the Lewis because of spawn trapping. I like to do that once in a while. Snipers, my big 2 snipers are these 2 right here. Obviously, you see me in montages and that. I use them a lot. Shotguns, don't really use them all that often. Again, the only reason I have that many kills with combat is mainly because of sweats. And then also, if I'm filling a shotgun, I'll use a combat, usually without fire, but if I'm going against tryhards, I'll use a fire. Pistols, not that much. You can see my top 2 is probably the machine gun and the PO8. But I love the PO8. It's my first favorite in this game. It just feels really smooth, consistent, and its reticles are also really dope. So melees, you can see enough for nuclears. Sledgehammer was one of the melees that actually didn't take me that long to get a nuke with it. It only took me 45 kills to get a nuke with it, so that was pretty cool. Score streaks. So Molotov cocktails, don't use them that often. I mostly use those when I was like prestiging and I would first level up or whatever. Recons, use these like crazy. Almost 9,000 uses, 59,000 assist. So that's pretty wild. Counter recons, don't use them that often. Counter recons are actually useless in this game. They don't showcase the map like they used to in OCOD. So when you're using a counter recon, all they do is shoot down enemy aircraft. They don't affect the HUD. They don't affect the minimap of any sort, in any shape. So they're kind of useless unless you like know enemy UAVs up there. So, but in that case, if you have an RPG or something on you, you would just use RPG. Care packages, they're alright, nothing too spectacular, just the normal care packages. Fighter pilots, I actually really like using these. I'll flip these out if I'm playing like with a crew, like a 6-man or whatever. I'll swap this out for this because it's pretty fun to use. Glide bomb, honestly, glide bomb is one of my favorite streaks to use, mainly for like feeds, but not really for fucking kill chains, because this thing is terrible when it comes to getting like kills in one life. But when it comes to getting like feeds, like quad feeds, 5-man, 6-on, 7-on, 8, 9-on, 10-on plus, it's good. Flamethrower, only use this in war. Motorcycle, it's pretty good. And this thing is just toxic. No, don't use this. I hate it. I only use this if I get out of a care package, or if I steal a care package, or if I'm just trying to trigger teammates, because it's just not fun to play with at all. Flat guns, OP as hell. Same as supply drops. Firebombing run, pretty OP, but do not use this in hardcore or anywhere you're going to be at, because it is toxic. This, which is paratroopers, OP, love them, use them all the time. A+. This one, don't use if you're going for nukes. You kill yourself way too frequently. I find myself always dying in my own bombing run just because they don't show you where it's going to hit. I feel like they should show you as a bomber who activated it, should show you where it's going to go, but it doesn't, unfortunately. So ball turret, pretty good. I don't like it when I'm on nuke streaks because 95% of the time they end up finding you before you can get out of it, so that's unfortunate. Best division. I have 100,000 kills with the infantry. 25,000 with airborne, 31,000 with the armored, almost 10,000 with mountain, almost 9,000 with expeditionary, 2,000 with resistance, 1,000 with the cavalry, and almost 20,000 with the commando. Now, these KDs are weird because armored and commando, which I have 2.0s on, they're only 2.0s because I only use those for a small amount of time. And when I was using those, I was really sweaty and hard. Like, I was really focused on getting them done. When I was trying for machine max and all of them. This one you can see is this is more a standard KD for me, 1.8. This is just because I play most of my time with the infantry. You'll see my classes when I go through them. Most of my divisions are infantry. Lethals, mostly I'm a stick grenader. You can see here I use this most of the time, but I will use this frequently. Hardpoint mode is my best because of KD, but you can see here almost all my KDs on my modes are 1.3s or above. Actually mostly 1.8s and above. There's only one that's 1.3, but the rest of them are high. So you can see the thing is I have a high KDs in everything except for my actual record, which is triggering. So you can see that. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to look through these, but no point in me going through all these. Tacticals, I'm a huge fan of the stun grenade. That's mostly what I use, but I am getting into the flare. I'm gonna start putting this on my class more often because the flares are really OP and people don't realize that, to be honest, because it blinds you, so it's really good. Especially if you were someone spawn trapping, you can flow into them, blind the fuck out of them. So this is my overall account, and we can go over here to email. I'm not gonna show you emails. No one cares about those. I basically have every email in the game, basically. You can see here my classes. Some of the classes have to change. I'll probably update these as I go, but right now this is what I've been rocking. You can see here I had prestigious when I was last time I was grinding, so but this is what I've been rocking lately. Trying to use some of these guns more often, but camos, I'll show you guys real quick. So I have chrome, and then I have chrome tiger, which are both secret camos. Then I have the 1000 camo, obviously, and I have most other camos in the game. These like over Operation Overlord camos, it really just comes down to randomness. You can see I have most of them though, for the most part. So if you guys ever wanted to see what these look like, let me know. If you guys want me to do like a video showcase of like what gun looks like with what camo, maybe I can show you. Like maybe I'll do a camo like what electric blue looks like on all the ARs, because I'm honestly a huge fan of electric blue camo. If you do not have the Master Prestige camos, and you don't have the final camos like the chrome and chrome tiger, and you don't have gold or diamond, and you don't have the bronze or metallic, I think it's metallic, which are basically all those camos down the list, but you have this, rock this, especially on a hero variant. Look how clean this looks, so clean. So if you have this, recommend using it 100%. But also if you have this camo too, hang on, the cloud camo, pretty much any of these camos right here, like the red one, the orange one looks really dope if you're into the vibrant, and the yellow, which are really dope. So paint jobs, don't really have them. I don't really mess with them too often. Weapon charms, most weapon charms in the game. Yeah, most weapon charms in the game. You can see here I have a bunch that I haven't unlocked, like looked at yet, because I just don't care. I usually rock the emblem one anyway, so just has my emblem on it. Divisions are all max prestiged. These two are max prestige. I just haven't finished leveling up the last rank. So if like I went to headquarters right now, you would see these are considered max prestige. They're just not physically like leveled up max, because you don't need to level them up anymore. I got all the rewards for maxing them out for prestiges, so it's a waste of time. I don't really like to use them anyway. So with all the basic trainings, obviously, all the throwback. Let's see here, anything else? I think that's it. Outfits, have most outfits in the game. Most variants in the game. I think I made a video before showcasing every variant that I had and what I don't have, but if you want me to do a video, another one of those, I will. You can see my collections. I have every collection done. 4 out of 4, 63 out of 63. See here. So, yeah. So that's about my account, boys. That is everything she says, boys. Now, going into my plan for this week and next week. So leading up to Allah. So as you guys know, we're down to 2 weeks and like a day or so. We're now down to 2 weeks now as we're speaking, since it's the next day. Since it's Monday. I plan on this week focusing a lot on World War II. I was gonna say Modern Warfare, Jesus. World War II and GTA 5. So basically logging on every day, getting my free wheel spin, maybe to a job or two on GTA 5, get myself some money. Right now I'm thinking like I'm saying like 958,000. And then I'll play World War II with the boys, or search for YouTubers or Twitch streamers to play with and, you know, grind out. Next week I hope to focus a lot on Fortnite. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do Fortnite too this week. Depends on my homie gets on. I only like playing with him and he hasn't been on the last couple of days, so I haven't that. So, but if he is on, I'll be grinding out some Fortnite too. I will be streaming. I'm thinking about, depending on how this week goes, I'm thinking about streaming Wednesday night. Some like Call of Duty or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But so that's my plan for the next week. It's not really too exciting. Just filling you guys in, letting you guys know I'm still here. Videos will be coming quicker. I think tonight I'm gonna upload this now, which will be like 2 a.m. for you guys. You probably will see this tomorrow afternoon, but when you see this, there'll probably be another video out, depending on what time you see it. If you see it in the afternoon after 3 p.m. EST, there'll be another video out. And I'll probably hop on and upload my video, my 10,000th game video. So keep an eye out for that. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's been my account. I'm also sitting at 581,000 armor credits, as you can see in the top right hand corner. That's me. That's my account as of October 26th, 2020. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.